Good day and welcome to Nation's Voice Tower. I still have updates for you on the political scene. And I told you earlier on that Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, has just landed in Katsina State. And I showed you the video. And it's been almost few hours after he landed. And I think by now, of course, it's now glaring that he has concluded his business in Katsina State and he's moving on to the next state. I'm going to show you videos of his reception in Katsina State and what he has actually told the people of Katsina State in the town hall meeting he had with IDPs, that's the internally displaced people, and the students in Katsina State. All right, if you focus, you will know that Peter Obi's campaign strategies has been focusing on the less privileged and the students and the young ones. All right, I'll allow you to watch the video on Peter Obi's reception in Katsina State and how the people of Katsina State showed him massive love while he touched down earlier today. All right, watch the video, and when you come back, I'll have a lot of updates for you. Watch this video.
Bayan wannan dan lemu da biskit da ruwa da aka akwai kuma abinci shi ma yana nan ta kaza aka kuma abincin nan zai wadaci kowa dan Allah dan annabi mu ba da haɗin kai mu ba da goyon baya mu nuna cewa mu ɗan Najeriya ne na gari mu ɗan Najeriya ne na gari mu ɗan Najeriya ne masu kawo Najeriya wanda muke so dan Allah kowa ya zauna a inda yake dan Allah abincin nan da ruwan nan da lemun nan
you, and I'll show you that I and that team wants to build a new Nigeria, a Nigeria where suffering will stop, poverty will be eliminated, a Nigeria where nobody will be in IDP camp. If one person is in IDP camp, Nigeria is in IDP camp. We want to build a Nigeria where there will be security of life and property. Your children will be secure. Your children will be in school. And they will get jobs. That is Nigeria.
Peter Obi, the academic Peter Obi, the beautiful Peter Obi, the academic Peter Obi, to highlight, to open the bracket, to close the bracket, Peter Obi, present forever, inshallah, bismillah, election, winning, achieving, American
That was that on Peter Obi's presidential rally in Katsina State. You saw him what he told the people of the good people of Katsina State and what he had to tell them. You really listen to him. If you notice, you will see that he has been bringing his campaign down to the grassroots, facing the IDPs, the internally displaced people, and the youths. All right, it's less for us to see if he gets to win come the polls in February 2023 or come the polls on 25th February. All right, next is a very intriguing video from Hussaini Rufai, okay, and a presenter and a journalist with Arise News. Okay, now it's been long since after Dele Giwa or since after the demise of then journalist Dele Giwa, we've not had a fearless journalist come up and say a lot. Right now, Hussaini Rufai of Arise News has after having an interview with his colleagues earlier on today, he has come out to point out different allegations ascribed to different aspirants of the PDP and the APC. All right, I want you to listen to this video, watch the video, and listen to what Hussaini Rufai had to say. He pointed out different allegations fearlessly, calling these politicians different names as regards the allegations leveled against them recently. by their colleagues. Listen to Hussaini Rufai and hear and watch what he has to say. Watch with keen interest.
I'll come to the very first point, and I needed to react to this. Ayo, you said that somebody said that it shouldn't be called a gate. It's a gate.
Wala said it when he...
Yeah, it's a gate. You know why? The history of having scandals being called a gate started from Watergate Plaza in America with the Nixon files.
Yeah.
So this is a gate. And I'm tired of people coming to teach us our jobs here as journalists. I've said that for the upton time. And if you're going to do, make better arguments. I like to listen to Wasiu Ayinde Marshal on long drives and long trips. I'm a huge fan, I confess. And he sang a song. He said 23, 24. Loro ile aye. That means that's about life. Ikembe ki soro, irong paro fun ro. The gossip is talking to the gossip. The liar is talking to the liar. 23, 24. Loro ile aye je. And that's what is evident here. Look at them. Look at what they have for Nigerians. Scandals upon scandals. Fights here and there. You're a thief. Oh, you are the bigger thief. I'm a robber. You are the bigger robber. You do drugs. Oh, you steal so much. You do SPVs. At the expense of 200 million Nigerians that are suffering. So that's what we have. Ikembe ke soro, irong paro furo. The gossip talks to the gossip, the liar talks to the liar. At the expense of Nigerians that cannot buy fuel, where petrol is being produced in their backyard. Because this same money they're accusing each other of stealing probably could have been used to...
Wow, it's been long Nigerians had a fearless journalist like Hussaini Rufai, okay? You could hear him there pointing out different things. Even he was buying time for himself, telling us, the viewers, a lot of things, a lot of expository stuff about these aspirants, okay? Right now, I believe you watched that video, and I would like to have your reaction on that video. That video is presently trending, and I know as it's trending, I also promise you that I'll always bring you trending videos. So after watching that video, I would like you to drop a reaction for us in the comment section and tell us what you feel about whatever Rufai has said on the presidential candidates of various parties. Next video on our table is a very revealing one, still on the PDP and APC rivalry, okay? And if you've been following the trend of events, I brought to you in recent times that the PDP and APC have been in loggerheads, all right? And they've been backlashing each other on one or two past offenses committed by the principals of each of these parties, okay? Committed by the flag bearers of each of these parties, whether in the past or in the present. But right now, a strong one has come up on our table, and I would like you to watch the video, all right? Before I go further, I would like to watch this video of Frank Shaibu. Frank Shaibu is a special assistant on public communications to the Atiku Okowa Presidential Campaign Council, all right? I want you to watch this video, listen to the revealing things that Frank Shaibu has to say. This is going to be one of the best trending videos you've watched today. Listen to what Frank Shaibu said on Bola Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, the APC presidential candidate. Watch.
That a transaction left Alpha Beta Consulting for Summit Integrated Services Limited, a portfolio company, a suitcase portfolio company in the United Kingdom, owned by an unknown Colombian entrepreneur. And the issue is simple. The man resides with in fact, the man and his children are members of the board of directors of that company. And that company the man lives in Little Barranquilla in Colombia. That is a country of about 1,200,000 persons. Now that is one location. Barranquilla, you know, the Google will help you, is notorious as an export hub for heroin and cocaine. And it's been like that for years. What we are saying is that what is curious in that transaction, which Mr. Akpala did not even know, You understand me? So we don't even need Mr. Akpara. We thank him for furnishing Nigerians with those details in his petition. So we are not bothered about what transpired between him and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What is our concern is that for a man who was indicted and forfeited for $60,000 to the US government in a heroin trafficking case, so as at 2015, years after that case, where he now ran back to Nigeria and joined politics and all of that, a few years after he left office, at 2015, particularly on the 18th of March 2015, a transaction in 2 tranches of over $4 million left Alpha Beta Consulting for Summit Integrated Services, a company owned by a Colombian. Now the issue is this, sir. When we checked the net worth of that company, it was a little over $50,000. Now, what is the transaction for? Is he paying for an undelivered consignment? Does he have an outstanding payment? Or is it for blackmail? So these are the issues. So and it's germane. It has nothing to do with Akpara's current position.
Yes. Of course, that was a very strong one to say there. I told you who Frank Shaibu was, and if you listen to him very well, he was categorically stating or categorically asking on the APC and their presidential candidate to come up and answer to very, very few public probes and questions. All right. Now, categorically, Frank Shaibu there stated that the PDP wants to know why Alpha Beta, of course, Alpha Beta, if you would really follow the trend of events, I told you sometime last week that Alpha Beta is the company belonging to Bola Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, and is situated in, or is located in Lagos State, all right, although claims have come out in recent times to disclaim or to debunk the ownership of Tinubu to that company, but it cannot really rule out the fact that we will always link the APC presidential candidate to this company. All right. Right now, Alpha Beta is a big company that has to do with exportation and production of groceries and bread materials. Okay. Right now, the PDP wants to know why Alpha Beta has transferred a sum of $4 million to an unknown Colombian company with an unknown owner, according to Frank Shuaibu. Okay, and then that money was transferred to this Colombian company on Bola Ahmed Tinubu's behalf. Okay, now Frank in that video is trying to rationalize the motive behind PDP's call to EFCC and NDLEA to probe the APC presidential flag bearer. Okay, yes, I told you earlier on that these two parties, especially the PDP and the APC, would not stop backlashing themselves, especially as the 2023 February 25th polls approach and draw nearer. Okay, right now the recent development is that the PDP have ordered the EFCC and the NDLEA to quickly probe the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress. Okay, that is a follow-up to the plea to probe by Senator Dino Melaye that was aired online 2 days ago. All right, that is that on what we have for you on that particular video. Yes, next on, I would like you to have a rethink and watch this particular scene. Of course, it's not only Peter Obi that has been on campaign rally journeys or has been on a sojourn to the north. Okay, Bola Asiwaju Tinubu too, the presidential candidate of the APC, is also presently in the north, as well as Atiku Abubakar, the principal and the flag bearer of the PDP, just visited Bayelsa State. Okay, yes, you could say that in Bayelsa, Atiku Abubakar had a very warm reception. Okay, they really showed him what they had to do there by undertaking of going through some boat regattas for him to see and welcoming him from their most adorable roots, which is the riverine area. Okay, you could see the warm reception that the PDP presidential candidate received in Bayelsa State, and then back to Bauchi State, where Bola Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu was. In connection with the president of the country, that's President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, news has it that President Muhammadu Buhari walked out of the rally scene in Bauchi State, and sources have also revealed that the reason why the rally in Bauchi State was halted was due to lack of light and a good communication system and good media output in the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa and Stadium, Bauchi. Okay, right now, sources coming to our table have revealed that the campaign rally in Bauchi for Bola Ahmed Tinubu was abruptly ended due to the fact that there was break in communication, and there was a kind of outage in power, and that made the President Muhammadu Buhari walk out of that rally and find his way with his entourage out of Bauchi State. Yes, I would like you to always keep yourself glued to Nation's Voice Tower, and as the polls come 25th February approach, I am going to bring you more and more trending videos. Give us your reaction on these particular videos I've shown you, and then always like our videos and share it, because it is by these actions that YouTube gets to recommend our videos to people all over the world. I will also not forget to give credit to Arise News for that illustration there pertaining to Oseni Rufai, and I will also not forget to give credit to Obedience TV for all the videos we used in this particular update I gave you, and I will also not forget to give credit to other media houses for allowing us to tap from their illustrations, their video illustrations. Don't forget, this is still Nation's Voice Tower. We'll be back. Peace out.